Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. It was a typical Thursday evening, and millions of viewers had settled in front of their screens, ready for the usual lighthearted banter and thrilling challenges of the chase. But what happened next was far from ordinary. Bradley Walsh, the beloved host known for his cheeky humor and warm charm, looked different. There was a weight in his eyes, a tremor in his voice, and a pause that no one had ever seen before. As the cameras rolled, Bradley took a deep breath, and the studio seemed to fall silent. Not a sound, not a whisper. The audience, both in the studio and at home, sensed something was off. "Ladies and gentlemen," Bradley began, his voice steady but soft, "I have something very personal to share with you tonight." For a moment, the audience exchanged puzzled glances. Was this a joke? Surely the man who had made them laugh for years wouldn't turn this moment into something serious. But then, as Bradley's eyes glistened, the truth hit like a bolt of lightning. "I've always tried to keep my personal life separate from this show," he continued, swallowing hard. "But there are times when you just can't keep it in. Life can change in an instant. And I've recently faced something that has shaken me to my core." He paused, struggling to find the words, and the cameras lingered on his face. Millions of viewers at home felt their hearts tighten. The usual twinkle in Bradley's eyes was replaced by a vulnerability that few had ever witnessed. "I lost someone very dear to me," he whispered, voice cracking, "and it's been one of the hardest things I've ever had to endure." Gasps rippled through the studio. The audience, many of whom had grown up watching him, felt a sudden collective ache. Comments on social media exploded instantly. Fans shared their heartbreak, sending messages of love and support to the man who had spent years cheering them up. Bradley's hands shook slightly as he continued. "I know life is full of moments like this for everyone, but losing someone you love, it's a pain that words can't describe. And I wanted to tell you, my viewers, because you've been my family, my support, and my laughter during every step of my journey." Tears welled up in his eyes, and the studio audience rose to their feet, offering a standing ovation, not for a performance, but for courage. Bradley wiped his eyes and forced a small smile, trying to reclaim a bit of the warmth he was known for. "I'll be okay," he said finally, voice firming. "It just takes time. And tonight, I just wanted you all to know that it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to lean on those who care about you." For the next few moments, the show continued, but the mood had shifted. Laughter returned, but it carried a deeper meaning now, an appreciation for life, love, and connection. Viewers took to social media in droves, sharing how Bradley's honesty had moved them, how they too had faced similar losses, and how they felt less alone because of his courage. By the end of the episode, it was clear that this was more than just a shocking moment. It was a reminder that behind the jokes, behind the smiles, even our heroes feel pain. And sometimes, showing that vulnerability is the bravest act of all. Bradley Walsh had always been a beacon of joy. That night, he became a symbol of resilience, and millions of hearts were left both devastated and inspired.